Though after that speeding penalty, did you ever figure he'd be right up here in row 2 for the final restart?
And he's right here. You know, his brother and Kyle and Kurt knows the tail here. These guys might just get bushwhacked. He's looking to the outside.
Logano down to block Stewart. Stewart trying to get further underneath him. Can't. What a land rush into turn 1.
I tell you, that 78 may come out on top if he can get up off at 2. Couldn't quite pull it off.
That's if they all get off turn 2.
Whoa, tight off of that corner.
Boy, Joey Logano, he did not give Kyle Busch much room. There comes Kurt Busch down to the bottom on the back.
And that's right where he's been running, Larry. Now watch him. He'll go down on that apron. He's got a lot of grip down there, and he's put a slide job on a couple of guys.
And he's got fresher tires. Here he comes up against Logano, but Kyle Busch brings them off turn 4 once again.
Man, Kurt and the 22 car of Logano are banging off each other.
Harvick edges up behind them, looking for a shot. Here comes Carl Edwards as well. Down on the bottom in yellow.
Yeah, Carl Edwards in the 99, and there's also right behind him Jeff Gordon in that 24 car.
And we haven't talked about Jeff Gordon all day. He's been running in the top 15, 18.
And how about Dale Earnhardt Jr.? He's back in the mix.
Contact.
Hold on
Edwards,
to her, boys.
Logano, and Kurt Busch.
What an amazing run these guys are making. This is a whale of a race right here, boys.
9 laps to go. And Kyle Busch watches it all unfold in his rearview mirror.
I was going to say for a second, but it's a whale of a race. Man, you just find a spot. Looking, can I find a hole?
You know, we're looking back at Carl Edwards and Denny Hamlin from Joey Logano. Michael Waltrip talked about fresh tires. Carl Edwards and Denny Hamlin, they have fresher tires than any of these drivers.
Junior, did he get turned or did he dive? I think he had a little help, but boy, he recovered quickly after that top to bottom run at the entrance to turn 3.
How about that Carl Edwards up there fighting for the win with that old Subway uniform on that he has left over from Phoenix?
Yeah, it did look like Harvick got into the back of Dale Jr. Nice recovery. Let's have a quick look. Logano is inching up on Kyle Busch.
Logano has been, I am so impressed with the run he's made today, Larry. I really am. That splitter being off the left front, it doesn't matter because that corner of the car's on the track anyway.
But I think his problem is not Kyle Busch. It's Denny Hamlin and Carl Edwards on those fresher tires right behind him.
7 to go this time.
And laps are running out. They're going to have to get there in a hurry.
7 laps to go. David Reagan in the pits overheating.
Oh, it's going to tighten up. We know that. Those fresher tires will prevail if they got enough laps to use them.
And the freshest tires are Hamlin and Edwards as Logano takes the lead. Can he hold it off the corner?
Can he get up in front of Kyle?
No.
No, he didn't make it.
Not enough room.
Oh, my gosh, that was so close. Falls back in line, loses momentum, and here comes Hamlin.
Best race ever at California Speedway. Kyle Busch trying to hold off his teammate Denny Hamlin.
Oh, yeah, he's
Joey Logano up high. Logano with a big steam run, and he almost turned Hamlin around. Oh, my goodness.
What a move.
And the fans go wild.
And he'll clear Kyle Busch that time.
Have you ever?
No, I've never. But I'm telling you, I don't think that battle between the 11 and 22, I think we're getting ready to see something, boys.
I doubt this is over with 5 laps to go.
We're getting ready to see something.
And these fans know it. Nobody is sitting down.
Brad Keselowski off pace, telling him to pick up his speed to get through the last 5 laps here. He was 11th.
If we get through the last 5 laps out of caution, it will surprise me, I can tell you.
3 wide behind. Oh, man. Look at this. Down to the bottom, Matt Kenseth. Kevin Harvick has fallen back to that crowd.
Remember we talked about Joey Logano running warm. He's pushing a lot of water, but you know what? It doesn't matter now.
Don't even tell me about it. Just drive the wheels off that thing.
With 5 to go, I think he can pick up that car and carry it home.
How about this? The 2 guys that have had this rivalry the last week, and look at them. Here they are working on each other.
Carl Edwards for 3rd, takes it. Kyle Busch wind up on the high side, and boy, the 11 just can't quite close enough to get to Logano.
4 to go. You're doing fine. Don't look back.
Busch retakes third. Kurt Busch has dropped to seventh behind Greg Biffle. Dale Jr. now fifth.
What a great recovery by the 88. Man, they were in trouble a little bit ago, and here he is marching to the front.
But up front, the little engine that could, steaming along, Joey Logano in his Penske Ford.
And here comes Junior.
Remember, Dale Earnhardt Jr., he has fresher tires, just like Carl Edwards in that 99, especially compared to Kyle Busch in the 18.
Joey Logano is starting to gap that 11 car, though, Larry. He's starting to pull away.
He is pulling away, Darrell, but will that engine last
If he
3 more laps?
If he doesn't run out of water, he'll be okay. That's a water heater right there, boys.
Yeah, he beat Denny Hamlin that time by 2.5 tenths.
Yeah, but Hamlin's on the bottom and digging.
And Hamlin's tires are 22 laps fresher than Logano's.
Don't you know Joey Logano he so wants to beat Denny Hamlin in this race.
And don't you know Hamlin is fired up now after those two made contact. And Logano got to the front.
I think they'll show each other a lot of respect in this situation. I think.
I hope.
I hope.
2 to go.
2 to go. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought it?
2 to go.
Kyle Busch is 1 second back. Earnhardt 2.5. Carl Edwards is 2 back.
Hamlin is there, boys. He's there. Looking. He's stalking him. I believe Hamlin's a skosh better.
It seems like he has a bit of an advantage down in turn 1 and 2.
Teammates last year, rivals this year. Friends, maybe never. But Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin are going to settle this right now.
Whoa, Hamlin cut him some slack. He had a run on him. Oh, Hamlin. Joey got loose. He got a little sideways off the floor.
There you go.
Hamlin gave him a shot. 1 to go.
Outside, barely. Outside.
Hamlin there. Logano to the bottom, trying to hold his ground.
That's going to be tough, though. But he's been running good on the bottom. If he can just clear Hamlin right there.
No way. He's going to lose his momentum. They're going to touch hard. Are they going to make it?
Neck and neck.
Down the back, side by side.
Kyle Busch closing in.
Watch out for the third place car, Kyle Busch. He's looking.
Hamlin edges ahead. They touch. They touch, and here comes Kyle. Hamlin, Logano on the wall. Hamlin spins down the racetrack, and Kyle Busch wins in California.
I thought they'd be nice to each other. They weren't. Hard impact on the 11 car, head on. I don't like the looks of that.
Hard hit to the inside wall for Hamlin. A bounce off the outside wall for Logano, and it ends in a shower of sparks.
I am not surprised. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but I'm not surprised. Denny's got his window net down. I think he's fine.
And that's a good sign to the rescue workers that he is okay. Two drivers went into turn 3, both refusing to lose.
I saw nothing wrong. That was 2 guys racing for the win. The 22 gets on. They're side by side. One pushes up a little bit. They make contact.
And here is the 5-Hour Energy Big Move.